This week, ladies and gentlemen, our intrepid filmer David Doom and I head to the land of the free, the home of the brave, America, for the Burton US Open, presented by Mini. Expect plenty of mayhem and our favourite pro riders. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, my name's Henry Jackson, and welcome to Jackson's Hole. We hit up a sweet cafe for breakfast on the first day. We met up with some of the Burton team like Seppi and Mark McMorris. I tried the hot sauce. Don't try the hot sauce. We headed up to Stratton Mountain, the home of the Burton US Open. We went to the Sun Bowl and met John Weaver. He decided to come do some laps with us. Didn't nearly fell going to the lift. As we got off the lift, we did a badass water slide. We did a couple of laps but realised we aren't very good at snowboarding. I got depressed and went to eat second breakfast. It was good. Speaking of good, the guys met up with TTR world champion Spencer O'Brien. She's from Canada. They have good parks here. Here she is ripping up a good park in Vermont. At lunch I grabbed a kebab, which is an alien word for kebab. It was pretty sweet. Later we had to hitchhike home in the rain and the mud, which sucked. It wasn't great fun, but luckily John Weaver picked us up in his pimping ass Escalade. It was pretty sweet. We left the fat kid behind, which we found pretty funny. He didn't. After we picked up Doom, we had some time to kill before dinner, so we drove around in the Escalade listening to gangster music and generally acting like idiots. We found an empty abandoned parking lot to do donuts in, although it turned out it wasn't quite so abandoned.
Listen, he's from Belgium. He doesn't speak English. This isn't all you. It is all you. I just watch you guys do it. I have to take care of this shit. It's all fucking mud. Now it's even worse. I'll get you guys some rakes and you can rake this all right out.
Turns out this guy didn't find our donuts as fun as we did, so we had to rake the whole car park. That took a while. Then jet lag kicked in. The next day I had to work on the webcast, so I sent Doom into the crowd. He met some pros. Ethan Dice, Danny Cass, Sebby Schmitz, Kevin Pierce, Jack Matrani, Shesty Buas, Gary Greenshields, Random Fat Security Guard, Sage Kotzenberg, Marshmallow Man, Sed Toots, Bob Klein, Danny Davis, Ulrich Badurcha, and Celia Norendal. Doom tried to follow her, but she didn't like that, so she pushed him off the lift. He then got all depressed and headed to an American supermarket to pick up some things to make him feel better. I'm pretty sure he cleaned out the whole store of all its confectionery, sweets, goods and cakes. Not sure how much it cost, but I guess it was quite a lot that came out of the budget. Meanwhile, back at the mountain, I'd started up an après ski party. I hung out with the best slopestyle rider in the world, Jamie Anderson. It was then time to eat some sweet American freedom fries. Then we ran into Shesty Buas. She got on the podium. I was super stoked for her. Then we saw Sebby Schmitz. He's awesome too. What an awesome day it had been here in Stratton, Vermont. The smallest snowboarder on the planet had an awesome day too. When I got home I found this. After Doom woke up from his food coma, it's time for the night rail jam. I webcasted it pretty much, just did it drunk. Doom then got a ride on the skidoo while John Weaver tried to punch him in the face. Apparently the guy was 55 years old and drove faster than Doom had ever been on anything in his life. Then it was time for dinner. Over dinner we had some big beers and big burgers. There's more food than I've ever seen in my life. Starla Sandbeck was really stoked for us. Outside I threw some snowballs at John Weaver and T-Bird got a bit friendly with the big bear. Later on that night it was time to walk through the woods to go to the party. They took some awesome photos of us and we decided to get absolutely wasted. It was strange to be at such a European-themed party with strobe lights, cheesy European techno, and people doing a Russian dance. I decided to get involved and get my techno on. Doom got involved too, it was pretty sick. Here I am near the end of the night, I'm pretty sure I lost the dance off. There's Shesty and Celia, I'm pretty sure they won. When we got home it had snowed inside my bedroom. There was snow everywhere, I'm not sure why we left the window open, but we were looking forward to the powder day the next day. The next day after riding powder, which we didn't film, we went to the pipe to try and meet Sean White. They did a Mexican wave for him. We tried to say hello, but he completely ignored us and high-fived these kids instead. We had a great time at the Burton US Open, and next week we'll be driving a Jeep to the X Games in Team. See you then. Bye.